Alright, so basically, this is my new computer. I mean, I've had this computer for a few months, but basically I played Geometry Dash and everything on this computer right here, which I have underneath. And that computer is on Windows 8, believe it or not. I'm surprised it still even works after Windows 8 apparently shut down back in January or something. But basically, I booted up Steam like a day or two ago, and it said Steam would no longer work on Windows 8 after January 1st, 2024 or something like that. I was like, well, crap, now I'm going to have to get G on this computer right here, which I didn't want to do for a reason that I'll get to in a minute. Until I realized, why don't I just update this computer here to Windows 10 or 11? And then, problem solved. So I went to the download to download Windows 10. It didn't work. It said my computer couldn't run it. So I was like, crap, what do I do now? And then I was like, maybe Windows 11 will work, because Windows 11, it's newer, runs smoother, it's a lot better. It should, you know, that should work. No, my computer can't run Windows 11 either. So I was like, well, crap, what do I do? Now, the main reason, okay, well, I'll get to that in a minute. I decided this computer is on Windows 11, so I'll just get it on here, whatever. So I got Steam, and I do have Geometry Dash on here now. If I boot it up, it works and everything. I'm not signed in, but it all works. And okay, the main reason I didn't want to get it on here is because of this problem. Look, if I go to electrodynamics here, watch what happens. Well, first I'll just do this. Watch what happens. Do you notice the issue? If you do, great. If you don't, this is the problem. Look, I'm going to have my thumb here on spacebar and my middle finger on escape. So I'm just going to do this. You should be able to hear that the sound is kind of behind. Basically, the sound from the game should happen right when I hit the spacebar. But since I'm hitting spacebar and then pausing really quickly, you can see that the sound is behind. And it's a major issue, because especially if I'm going to be making more layouts and stuff or beating levels, having it off sync is not going to be easy at all. So yeah, honestly, if I can't ever find a fix for this, I'm probably just going to stop playing Geometry Dash, as I kind of do want to quit video games for the most part within the next year and a half. But basically, that's besides the point. I tried looking around everywhere trying to fix this. And when I went to stuff like Google and everything, it said, run the audio troubleshooter. So I went to my settings. I'm going to do this with you guys. Let's run the audio troubleshooter. Watch what happens. Wait, what? That's not what came up before, huh? Well, that's different. Did it just bug out or what? Yeah, this is what came up, basically. And it said audio problems troubleshooter, and I ran it basically, and it played like a beep sound, and basically it was yeah, it did that, and then it said we couldn't find any problems, except whether the computer can or can't find a problem, there's still a problem with it. Geometry Dash, Battle Cats, every app I have, basically, except like Opera GX, Google itself, there's sound delay. It's like a quarter of a second or something, and it's so annoying, seriously. Like, if it was like a tenth of a second, maybe I wouldn't have this big of a problem with it. But everywhere I look, it just doesn't freaking work properly. So I did some more looking around, and I saw something saying go to audio enhancements. What? I forgot how I got there. Maybe sound settings? Speakers, yes. It's not like I'm missing anything. Yeah, audio enhancements. There should be like a... I don't know, there was like a menu that came up, and I was following this video, and it said do this and that, and there's no more sound delay. Except when I pulled it up, not everything the guy listed in the video was even there on my computer. So I don't know what's going on. But basically, yeah, the troubleshooter didn't help. Sound is all behind, no matter what I do. Whenever I Google or anything, it just doesn't work. Maybe I just haven't looked around like enough, but... yeah, it doesn't work, basically. And also, by the way, that actually reminds me, when I was doing the whole troubleshooting thing on here, when I go here, and then audio troubleshoot, when this whole menu came up, you know, it's telling us to describe the problem. What the heck? But, basically, I tried doing this, contact support. I'm not going to do it right now because, well, let me just explain what happened. I did that, and I told it I've got, you know, problem with this computer, everything. It brought me to this website called widget.rave.office.net, which I was like, what the heck? That's a really weird name. It sounds like it was made by a bot. And I was just like, okay, well, here we are. I thought it was legit because it came from... you know, I literally went to my settings, brought this up, and then that came up. So I was like, okay, then this all should be working. And I did end up giving it my phone number and email, which was kind of a bad idea now that I, you know, looked more into it. But basically, it then asked me, is it okay if we take, like, control or have access over your computer so we can help you with this problem? And now that's a risky move to say yes to that. So I Googled it, like, I just started typing in, like, widget.ray, you know, the name of the link. And as I was typing it in, like, the autofill, like, if I search something up, you know, in the search bar here, like, the results that come up, like, you know, if I type a J, you know, all these that come up, all that stuff. One of them was widget.rave.office.net scam. I instantly click on that. Yeah, the whole thing's a scam, basically. And... what they do is, if you let them have access to your computer, they make this fake pop-up come up, and then basically try to get you to pay to get rid of it, even though it's not even really there. So yeah, I didn't want to get scammed, so it's a good thing I found that out. But yeah, the audio, like, I tried calling, like, I actually Googled, like, the real Microsoft support phone number, and it was somewhere on this website. I looked it up and everything. I called them, and they just said, run the audio troubleshooter. Like, what the heck? That's what I'm doing. It doesn't work. So, if anybody knows anything of how I can fix this, by chance, how I can fix the audio delay, because like I said, it's not just on Geometry Dash. It's on everything. Maybe not Opera GX here, or Microsoft Edge, the other web browser I have that I don't use anymore. I believe it's just on games, you know, like other stuff, like BlueStacks, OSU, Geometry Dash, all the stuff that's just not on your web browser. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't work properly. So if anybody knows what to do about this, please let me know. Or if by chance you know how to get this computer right here to Windows 10 or 11, please let me know, because yeah, both of those are problems I'm struggling with, and I would love to hear what you guys say. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys were... I'm sorry if you couldn't understand anything. Like some of the stuff I said in this video, I'm not good at explaining. I'm very, very bad at it. Like, it's one of my pet peeves to explain stuff, but sometimes you just gotta do it. But yeah. If you guys have anything, please let me know down below. If you know, like, a video or something that could help me out with all of this, or something I can read that can help me out, just anything that could help me get this problem fixed, please let me know. That's all for this video. Thank you.